Well, hello, Dr. George Bobbitt here, and I had something really special I wanted to share with you. I recently had a cataract surgery, but I wanted to share with you the idea, the big impression that came out of this. See, for the last year, I've struggled with my vision on this side, not seeing things clearly. They were cloudy. The lens in my eye was cloudy, and it was affecting my ability to read and teach. So I had this procedure done. But what I want to share with you is when the doctor put a new lens in my eye, my world literally opened up. I saw things I haven't seen in a long time. 51 years I've been looking through a certain lens, and over time, I didn't realize that it wasn't clear. I didn't realize that what I was seeing wasn't really what was there until I compared the new lens with the old lens, and it was literally night and day difference. So it had me thinking. Imagine every one of us is seeing something different from the world out there because we all have a different lens. Some of us have these colored lenses, and so we see everything through the tint of these lenses. Others of us see through these lenses, and we filter our world through different lenses. And so when we do, everything that we see is colored through these. So our mind is full of what we essentially see, what lens we're looking through. And when we ask different groups of people, what is mind, we get a variety of answers. No one seems to really understand what mind is. And so the way we teach mind is it's the activity of the cells in the brain. And then it's the associations that we make with those that we may consider good or bad. And so our whole life, what if our whole life we've been looking through this lens, and then we find out later that what we've been seeing is not what's really there? And so I wanted to read to you just a little bit from the chapter that we're teaching on mind so that you have an idea of how, well, just how interesting this is. It says the mind of the average person is filled with opinions that have little or no truth in them. We have many preconceived ideas with no foundation. In fact, theories that will not stand the light of intelligent reasoning are put into our minds and our children's minds. And so we're not taught how the mind works, so we just accept whatever we hear or whatever someone says. And one of the thoughts that sticks with me the most is an authority your truth? And that authority could be how we were raised. It could be our teachers. It could be our philosophers. It could be any organization. Is in authority our truth that we're filtering everything through? Or is truth your authority? So understanding the natural laws and the universal laws and how the mind works and how our mind stores ideas, and then those ideas get reflected in our body and our life. It may be wise to understand those and learn those. So if you have an interest in how the mind works and the mind's impact on our body, then you may consider joining our course that we have coming up, our course in how do we work with this mind, and how do we take the things that are not wanted in our life and turn them over to the things that are.